really, and I want to talk about your life with Don, because you had such a fun life together.
We did.
But so for you, this was just something that you needed, that came to you at the right time. Did you know you would do so well? Did you know that this would be something?
Absolutely not. When I first started taking that first course, I didn't even know if I was going to finish. I didn't even know if I would take another course. And it was just maybe because I got that first A that it encouraged me and it inspired me, and I felt that I could do it. And so I just kept going. I kept going. And I think what was so wonderful is, and I will always mention them and remember them, is I have two coworkers who are my true friends, both Cindy and Julia, who have been on this 7-year trek with me. And then toward the end, they had a few classes to make up, not to make up, but to take. And they doubled up and tripled so that we could all graduate together.
Wow.
And it was such a kick. It
What
really
a
was.
moment.
It was such a thrill for all of us to be there.
Before we get to the graduation, which I know is incredibly special and poignant for you, talk about Don a bit and what your lives looked like, especially as avid New York Giants fans.
Well, Don and I met in 1972. We had lived in the same apartment complex but never met. And then there was a subway strike in New York City, so everybody's schedule was changed, and somehow we're on a bus the same day with an upstairs neighbor, and he introduced us. It's over since then. We were always together, and he was a Giants season ticket holder since 1956. So we started, of course, going to the home games, and at that stage, the Giants were all over the place. We went to the Yale, we went to Shea, we went to Yankee Stadium. We were there at the new Giants Stadium. And
so coming full circle for you, that graduation happened at MetLife Stadium. Talk about that moment for you walking out onto that field.
It was amazing. It was awesome. It was surreal that he was never there. He never made it to that stadium. But he was there. He was there that day.
And for you to know that you had accomplished so much and had the honor of walking out onto that field.
That was part of my valedictorian speech, where I was talking about that I've been to 6 Super Bowls, but never with the Giants. I've never been to a playoff game with the Giants. But I said I felt that I was here at MetLife Stadium scoring the touchdown of my Super Bowl, and my husband had a Skyview seat.
It doesn't get better than that. No. Marilyn Heiner, valedictorian, class of 2017 at Bergen Community College. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Life and Living has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating over 25 years of broadcast excellence. Funding for this edition of Life and Living with Joanna Gagas has been provided by TD Bank, PSE&G, JFK Medical Center, New Jersey Sharing Network, Fedway Associates, the New Jersey Re-Entry Corporation, and by Verizon. Additional support provided by Melandre Salon and Sulis Spa. Look beautiful, feel beautiful. Life and Living with Joanna Gagas has been produced in partnership with TriStar Studios.